Aloha, this is Jonathan, and I'm doing another side-by-side walkthrough. This time it's the Mage the Ascension Tarot, which came out in 1995, comparing it to the Mage the Awakening Tarot, which came out... When did this one come out? Early 2000s, I can't remember exactly when, but both of these are out of print. And probably pretty expensive at this point. I know this one usually goes between $400 and $500 on eBay. This one's probably closer to like $100 to $200. But so it comes with a book. Actually, a pretty nice sized book. Talking about readings, but not just for. We have the Celtic Cross, the circular spread. They also talk about using this for, since this was originally for a role-playing game, they talk about using it to help create the plots and subplots, even how to create a character too. So pretty interesting. Then the major arcana you actually have in color here, a little write-up. And then the minors are back here. And it's a total of, let's see, the spots for notes. Actually, I don't think it's got, oh, some of them have numbers, some of the pages have numbers, but not all of them. Oh, there's a few. And then let's see what the book in here looks like. Both of them are very similar in that they're a flip top and there's two spots. And this one comes with another book, very similar. Celtic Cross, character story creation, cardomancy, talking about, oh, these are rules for the game. And then here again you have each card has a full color image with the write-up. The minors, 2 per page instead of 1 per page. And let's see. So 72 pages here. Obviously, yeah. So the other one's probably about like 90 or so. Okay, I'm not sure if these are in order. I might have to pause and put them in order, but let's get them out of here. The little box is ripping. That's not good. Yeah, these are not in any order whatsoever. So let me pause. I will get these in order and start up again. Right, okay, so I got the cards sorted out. Again, this is Mage the Ascension and Mage the Awakening. Both decks were done by multiple artists. This one you can actually tell each suit was done by a specific artist. This one I think is the same, but the majors are a mix of the artists that did the suits, whereas this one I think the majors is a separate artist from the minors. So let's get started. Here we have the Fool. The Mage and the Magician. Oh yeah. Pretty good cardstock overall. This one stayed flat. This one has somehow gained a curve during the years. And these are the backs. A little different. And I believe they are identical size. Okay. High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. They're both glossy. I'd say this one's a little more glossy, I'd say. That might be why it curved. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Actually quite like this Hermit. They're both good in their own way, aren't they? Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune that, I don't know, could almost have been a death card, but it's kind of scary. It's a little bit more traditional. Justice. I actually really appreciate this Justice here. The Hanged Man. Death. Quite love this Death, actually. It's very soothing in a way. I don't know. This one more typical. So these symbols are magic symbols in the game. Here we have Temperance. So this deck has more of a mingling of other supernatural types from the games that this is from. So this is actually a vampire, but a vampire that has learned balance. Whereas this deck, it's, you know, it's all about the mages. The Devil. This one's more of a traditional devil. And this one is just kind of creepy. More like a Cthulhu devil. Here we have the Tower. Here it looks like this person's escaping at least. This one is like the fall from the heavens to the material realm. The Star. Luna and the Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And we have Gaia and the World. That is a much more traditional image. Now, in this deck, they changed the names, and here they did not. So, here we have Ace of Wands. Quite the powerful wand, is it not? And here we have Ace of Questing. Instead of wands, we have questing in this deck. The twos. And neither of them actually have what the suit is. They just have the Roman numeral twos. If you didn't know Tarot very well, you might be a little lost with some of these because they don't... Well, I think that's why they kept it to one artist per suit, so you can kind of at least tell that way, but Three of Wands, or there's the fours. Fives. It's very dynamic. Five of Wands, everyone's attacking each other. Here it's a different vibe. The wands are their lights and they're looking all over the place. Here we have the six. sevens, eights, nines, tens. Very different take on the Ten of Wands. Here it's like the burden is trapping you. Here it's interesting because your Ten of Wands has created a ladder to the heavens, but how do you use it? It's weighing you down so much you're cracking the earth under you. Here's the pages. The knights. Again, questing instead of wands over here. Queens. Kings. And look, it's mad scientist. I am back. I had to stop for a moment. My camera was insisting that I delete some stuff before I continue. So here we go. Back at it. Here, the cups are primordialism in this deck. And you might recognize the art for the cups in this side. If you have the Shadowscapes Tarot, same artist. Twos. Again, they don't have what type of suit it is, just the number. So if you don't know what the Two of Cups look like, you might get lost, although these are pretty obvious, the Two of Cups. Threes. Well, that's a creepy Three of Cups. Oh, sorry. Primordialism. Makes more sense. And we got the fours. Fives. What? His hair has mouthpieces. Interesting. Six. Does that have anything to do with happy memories? Sevens. Eights. Nines. Tens. That family is quite monstrous, isn't it? This is a lovely Ten of Cups, but I've always loved Stephanie's art. Here we have the pages. Again, this primordialism is going to be a little creepy. Knights. It's a seahorse merman. Interesting. Here we have the queens. Kings. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Dynamism. So over here, the swords have become dynamism. I understand that the Ace of Swords over here is pointed downwards. Huh. This one has the typical palm fronds and olive branches that you usually see. Twos. Threes. That's creepy. That's actually a very nice take on Three of Swords. Fours. Fives. Sixes. I really love the dynamic of this. Literally pulling her out of troubled waters into someplace else where there was no water. That's more of a typical image, but I really love this one. Sevens. Eight. Nines. Tens. Oh wow, that one's all syringes. And this one, wow, that's super dynamic. The person's impaled and the staircase they were trying to use is being shattered at the same time. Huh. Here we have the pages. The knights. Queens. Kings. Well, look more like an emperor than a king. Now we have Pentacles and Pattern. Here's the aces. The twos. Threes. Fours. That one's intriguing because he's using it to stay floating in space, I guess. And this one, it's like the demons are whispering, clutch those coins. There's the fives. That's a different take on it. Being held prisoner. This one's someone hiding in an alley. Sixes. Sevens. Eights. More traditional, except he's using it for building a robot. And this one, it's like a street hustler. That's interesting. Nines. Tens. Pages. Oh, look, it's Laura Croft. I really love this one with the shirt pattern and the stars above him. Knights. I love that this knight is a woman. Oh, that's Queen. Sorry, I got messed up. Let's try that again. Knights. Queens. Here we go. And kings. Both of them look like CEOs of some kind. Okay. Just out of curiosity, since I like to compare the size of the decks, Oops. Let's do that here as well. I don't know how you guys do all your videos and have it so smooth. Well, it doesn't help. I'm reaching around the tripod. Okay, let's see. Actually, almost the same. Not too much different. Okay, so that's Mage the Ascension and Mage the Awakening. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And does anyone else have these? I know they're kind of rare these days, but just curious who else has one. Aloha. Have a good day.